Welcome back to Wicked Initiative. I'm your DM, Dan Perez, and with me I have a couple of new faces in our Wicked Adventuring crew. Say hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
We are doing a one-shot, actually, tonight, entitled Wrinklefang and The Last Act. You guys are a group of kind of geriatric, retired adventurers who are now sort of living off in the above the Asgoran Mecca, just chilling up there in kind of what seems to be a retirement home area. It's very beautiful. However, below the mountains are not so beautiful. They are covered in ice, all of that good stuff. And with that, let's begin our little session. You ready?
Yes.
All right,
I'm ready.
The Talon Mountains, they rise like broken spears into this bruised sky. You can see their peaks shrouded in ever-turning storm clouds. You see this young tortoise child, shell mottled with a green and rust. His eyes are wide, flickering with this candlelight kind of resolve. And he's standing at the base of this stone tray, clutching a scroll tightly to his chest. And he goes. He gulps. And he begins his ascent. His steps are small, his breath shallow, and the spiny steps that loom above thread with ice and danger. On his face, you can see fleeting doubt flickering, a glance back at the fading green of where he's coming from, New Bunyan. A tremble in his jaw as he lifts his gaze to the horizon. He closes his eyes and whispers a silent promise and walks on. As the trail narrows, he crawls behind icicle-laced arches and bounces across this splintered rope bridge as it sways over the abyss. His claws grip it, frayed rope is a thud as his heart is thundering with the sound of the wind. There's a moment when he pauses on the ledge, knees drawn to his shell, and watches the snow fall sideways as you see tears trace clean lines through the mountain dust on his cheeks. The blizzard lashes against the heights. He shelters beneath an overhang, shivering, tracing a seal on the scroll with his trembling claw. When thunder booms, he flinches, and when lightning cracks, you see the flash in his eyes. Beneath the narrow overhang, barely wide enough for a child-sized shell, the young turtle huddles against this cold stone. The storm rages on. Snow whipping sideways, thunder rolling like a drumbeat. And then the wind changes. A shadow sweeps across the snow-scoured ledge, a vast circling silhouette brought against the gray sky, and a piercing shriek echoes between the spires, louder than the storm. A giant eagle descends in silence. Talons clutch at the stone with unsealing precision as he lands next, looking down over this tortoise. As their eyes lock, the turtle doesn't move. His satchel shifts, and the corner of a dried root fruit has half eaten and forgotten just sort of slips loose. And the eagle's eyes narrow. Slowly, ever so slowly, the turtle reaches out, claws shaking, and sets the morsel on the rock before him. A long breath passes. And then with a slow, deliberate motion, the eagle lowers its beak and accepts the offering. And by the time the storm finally begins to break, the ledge is bathed in amber morning light, and the eagle, who could have snatched the boy with ease, now perches nearby. So you can look towards them, back towards the turtle. There's an understanding. As the turtle climbs onto his back, clutching his satchel tight, scroll tight, he leaps onto the eagle as they head up the side of the mountain. We are now inside the beautiful Wrinklefang Haven Tavern, known as the Final Bow, where you all sit peacefully having a meal. A couple of noodles, a nice teriyaki steak sitting before you. And you can see a bunch of other adventurers sort of sitting around doing the same thing, all retired. Some frenemies. You may have done dealings with them in the past. And as you're sort of sitting there conversing, you see one of the lead bartender and proprietor of the shop coming over with another set of dishes to hand out to you. And you can see he's this old white dragonborn who's now kind of yellowing on his scales. And he's wearing a green and brown kimono. And some of these long frills on the underside of his chin have these wooden beads that are just sort of in there nicely. And at that point, I'd like you all to introduce your characters, starting with you, Mr. Grottu.
Yes, so Grottu is a lizard folk. He is quite old, as we all are. He is wrinkly, and while most lizard folk kind of give off a salamander look, Grottu is very much a chameleon. He has those weird chameleon eyes that look in two different places at once, which add to the wrinkliness of his overall face. In his heyday, he was more lean and pretty well built, but now he's about like 140, 150 pounds. He's 5'11", but he's hunched over because of his old age. He's like 5'9". He's a real thin guy. So he's real thin looking. He's hunched over. Yeah, he got like the little crest that chameleons have. Kind of looks like, if you look from afar, you would think it's just like a bonk he got on his head almost. But yes, he's very odd looking. He's very like, oh, when you look at him.
Fantastic. Allura, please introduce your character.
My character is, she's like, oh my goodness, the hardest thing I've done today.
So you're a fairy?
Yes, a fairy that, she had multiple lives, so her last name is actually, Echo,
Yep.
yes, because it's like the echo of her life. And she has some crystal wings, and she is kind of above it all. She believes that she lives through all her life, so she knows better than everyone.
The bossy one of the group.
Yeah, she definitely will be very bossy, and she doesn't have a lot of patience, so she'll be very impatient. She feels like she's like on her last line to get someone to follow her religion, and if no one follows her religion, she'll pretty much be like a dead end of her life.
Wow.
So she's impatient. She will just be like, if you're gonna follow me, then you follow my religion. If you're not, just move along. Don't waste my time.
Amazing. And she's a sorcerer, correct?
Yes, she's a sorcerer. So
Awesome.
she has
She's carrying something?
yes, she has her her wand, and her wand it's actually normal size normally, and when she wants to use her magic, but since she's getting older and she may not say it, but her body aches a little, she transforms her wand into a cane where she uses to walk.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Skizit Skirt.
Yes, Skizit Skirt is a kobold. She's very petite. She stands at a 2 feet 8 inches about, and she's got these emerald green eyes and like pale white scales that she's kept up pretty well, but there's a few that look a little bit like they're about to fall out or something. And she has some wispy white hair in the back. She always carries her tambourine from her dancing days. Yes. But, yeah.
Fantastic. And last but not least, let's meet Stuber.
Stuber Dolkuber. Stuber is a wizened old turtle, as our young friend in the intro. Looking at him, you'll see deep fissures lining his angular reptilian features as he smokes on a lovingly handcrafted but small little wooden smoking pipe. Puffs of smoke that turn into little turtles as they climb towards the ceiling.
That's awesome.
His large silvered shield is leaning against the table, and on it is emblazoned two golden turtles that, if they catch the light the right way, seem to be swimming around the middle of the shield.
Sick.
And he's just slowly listening to the conversation, and in direct opposite to our fairy friend is very laid back and almost a little too delayed in his actions and conversations.
It's very interesting to see how we talk to each other.
A wonderful combination.
Awesome. As you guys are all sitting here conversing, you get the smell of jasmine in the air as it's, you see kind of like the wooden structure that's all around is this dark, very dark wood grain. You guys would all know this to be kind of like from the Zorethian trees that come from Asgora. They are obviously strong. They're in a draconic continent, so they're made to withstand even the hottest flame. And as the proprietor walks over, sort of strutting slowly, he's carrying what look to be 4 small little cups in his hand. And everyone give me a perception check, please.
A 14.
16.
16.
Do this.
How do I do
8 plus.
Great rolls, great rolls.
it? How do I?
Yeah. No, you don't. You just say
Oh, 9.
9. And then you were 14.
14.
Wonderful. I think with that shared roll, you guys all look over, see him carrying these 4 little things towards you. They're in like a nice like clay, almost polished white, almost textured granite piece of pottery. And you can see there's liquid sloshing in it. And as he comes over, you smell kind of like lemon and
The citrusy.
As he's walking over, anyone, this is called The Last Act. It will help ail any of your, not illness, but backaches, any of those strange things.
at hearing the talking about backaches, Grotto goes. Grotto will gladly accept some, and his tail will grab the cup.
Very cool. Yeah, so you see his tail sort of like slip around and like grab onto as you pull it to yourself. And you all.
Pancake? Oh, please, I'm a goddess. We don't know what that is. I would probably like to offer you a card to follow my campaign. Do you want to be one of my followers?
What is that, love?
Did you not hear me? Oh, sorry. I talk a lot. Here you go. You can see all in the pamphlet.
And what is the pamphlet of?
Well, if you read it, you'll definitely see that I'm looking for people to be my followers. You should so totally, just accept me as your goddess.
With the owner of
Anyone.
And you see him sort of like stumble, kind of like looking back and forth, and then he puts it in his back pocket for the time being.
Are you sure you don't want it? Is it not up to your standards? I can change it how you like.
When you say that, Grotu, still with the tail putting like sipping the cup, like nothing is to her standards.
Of course, it's up to your standards.
Is there some other flavor you would like?
I don't have pancakes, but thank you for your offer.
I think the lady said no.
Okay, no problem. Either of you two.
These dancing feet don't need it.
You don't have any aches?
No.
Never?
Well, maybe in the arch.
All right. It's for you.
If they won't take them, then I will. And I'll, with my 3 little clawed hands, will reach out and grab 2 of the cups.
So he's just holding the one now. He bows subtly and then sort of walks away. You can see him go over to one of the larger posts that's in one of the main rooms. He pulls it out, the pamphlet, and you see him go as it magically stamps itself
sick.
into it. The pamphlet itself evaporates, and it's just like someone carved it into the wood.
That's awesome.
Nice.
As he takes a quick peek back at you and gives a little wink.
Give a head nod to him.
The owner of this place you're trying to convert him to.
At this point, you guys can. You guys have a little bit of time if you'd like to sort of talk at all about anything.
I know he came on strong, but hopefully it wasn't, coming off too strong.
Oh, man.
You know him. He's...
It's okay. We'll just move on.
Grotu wishes he did something about these beds. You're again.
I think it's time we face the facts, old friend. We're not as young as we once were. He's lifting the cup to his mouth.
Says the one who has a bed built into his back.
It's not as comfortable as it looks.
So did you drink and you drank?
I'm
Yes.
slowly sipping.
You say teaching 2 of
Two
them.
of them.
As you both drink, you instantly feel so rejuvenated, like you've been knocked back to your 30s.
Oh.
Like you feel glorious in this moment.
Oh. Got to feel something. Oh, it's not indigestion. Got to knows what this feels like. Got to feels good. Allura.
You're also so young.
Exquisite. Y'all are missing out.
I'd never admit it to him. Could I try it?
Slowly push one of the glasses over.
After you drank some already?
No, I'm on mine. He's got the other one.
Because it takes a small sip.
It's a little, just a hint peppery, like that kind of like a spice tone, like as it comes out your nostrils. But then you instantly feel like your entire body relaxes.
Ooh, she kind of like jiggles the tambourine so that it's like...
Very good. I don't know, maybe we need to get him back. Get you one of these.
Oh, I don't know. You youngsters always talk about your aches. If you were my age, you'd be able to tell more aches, but I'm a goddess. I don't feel them.
Because you're a fairy, right? So you're like thousands of years old?
Yeah.
You want to talk?
that was just a buff table. That wasn't even going.
Definitely the oldest in the group, that's for one. But probably the best looking of the group too, because she's
Very.
elvish. The rest of you are more draconic in nature. So you age a little different.
You're a turtle.
Stuber is highly offended.
Those elvish ancestry though, that elvish ancestry though. You guys, with your perception rolls from before, you see the door kind of open up, and behind it you don't see a big tall person walking in, which is not the norm here. Usually you'll see grannies or grandpas walking in the door to come eat dinner or whatnot. Instead you see a small child, a turtle. And you recognize this face. This is your grandson, Bubby.
As he opens the door and I see his little tiny face, I motion him over with one of my 3 clawed
You can
fingers.
see him sort of like confused, looking about. He's holding what looks to be a scroll in his hand that's kind of bound with like dark wood twine around it. As he's just sort of like scanning the area, not quite sure whether or not to go in or not.
Stuber calls out to him, "Little Bobby! Come!
Gramps?
Yes!
As he sort of waddles over there quickly.
How did you get to come here, my little Bobby?"
Well, it was really scary, and then it wasn't. I caught a giant eagle, and I flew up here.
Your mother would be most disappointed in you.
Puts the scroll down.
I was told to deliver this.
To me?
Yeah, it's from the mayor, the minister of New Bunyan.
With a claw from his little...
And you would
reptilian
instantly
hand.
know that the minister of New Bunyan was an old intern of yours named Midge.
Ah, from Mint, is it? I snap the cordage and unfurl this scroll.
It's not as big as you would think. It unfurls. It's like a tiny little
With that, his body doesn't move, but his head just kind of leans closer
one of those turtlenecks.
unnaturally long turtleneck. As he
as
attempts to read this.
You know what? Let's make this fun.
Oh no!
Give me an eyesight check. So give me a perception check.
Oh.
You need help with that.
Oh.
You do it with
Yes.
advantage. You can do it with advantage.
With advantage?
Yeah, because of him.
Thank you, Skizit. These eyes.
Stuber, you
They're
never
not as
replaced
good as
your
they
glasses.
once were. Perception, you said.
You never replaced your glasses.
I never had glasses.
Oh.
I wonder if a
There's something in
Lewis
this
wand
tea.
that is made of crystal could be used as a
As a
little
magnifying
glass,
Of course.
and I could just hand it over to you.
Why?
Do you say anything with that?
Here you go, you old buck.
Oh, fuck.
I am not a buck. I am a turtle. As I accept this piece of glass. I got an 11 originally.
11.
May I?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're good.
The glass helps me.
Yeah.
Second
You've got
attempt.
Skizit over here, sort of like tell you what the words. And he's like, no, push over here. And you've got Allura who just gave you the wand as kind of a magnifying glass. You're sort of like.
Come on, we all want to know.
Looking
This
into
letter
it.
here.
And
We
it
all want to
says,
know.
the wormlings are back. They're destroying our energy source. Please send help.
I read this aloud to the group.
What was it again? Sorry?
The wormlings are back. They are destroying our energy source. Please send help.
Have we run into wormlings before?
Have we?
Give me a group int check.
Oh,
You too, everyone.
it's worse than the first one.
Oh.
Intelligence check?
Yeah. Just straight in.
18.
Okay.
This plus
4.
intelligence.
Well,
It's a
18.
6.
Plus your intelligence?
I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
What's yours?
18.
And I'm also 18.
Okay, so you two obviously remember dealing with wormlings all the time. They were usually like either trying to assert their new hordes or...
What are they?
Wormlings are like tiny, they're about medium-sized dragons.
Oh.
They
Oh.
will
more
become...
like YWY.
Yes,
are.
yes. They will become dragons. They are just like basically newborns, essentially.
Okay.
And they are trying to find their way in the universe and amass their own hordes as they grow up.
Okay. So you
And
say
you two would instantly remember dealing with them all. Those two, not so much.
when you say I don't know, have you Grotto go? Grotto doesn't recall. So scaly.
Hey, don't be mean about scales.
I got scales too.
What do a bunch of slithering worm vermin have to do with generating power? Forgive me, Bobby, I am so confused.
Look, Mitch just sent me on this mission. I was supposed to come up find you guys because she knows you and knows that you guys are the best and was hoping that you would come down out of retirement for one last hurrah.
It's not Jeffrey.
When you what attack Grotto goes, oh, you started her up again.
Well, as you can see, we are the best. What do you say, companions? One last trip around the old block?
Maybe I will take that drink after all.
You see, the proprietor instantly hears that. And he walks over. For you.
Oh, thank you.
Grotto
No,
always.
no eggs. Just for me to try.
You take a nice sip. And actually what you get is, what is something that Allura likes? Smell or taste-wise?
Strawberries.
That's what you actually taste.
Yep.
It's as if it was designed to be pleasant to the drinker. Give me an Arcana check.
20.
Nat 20.
Nat 20?
Nat 20.
You've known that this proprietor is very good at magic. He's shown his stuff multiple times while you guys have been in retirement. But you've never been given this specific drink before, and you've seen it passed out a couple of other times to random groups, and they never return.
Great.
Getting that news. Well, we should probably go quick then, if you guys are okay with that. Yeah?
Are you using quick and stuber in the same sentence?
Hey, I'm not even supposed to be up here. And, hey! You know, that offends me, too.
Okay, settle down, young one. Grotto knows what he's saying.
Oh, he says young like he knows young.
Thank you. Look at him. Warts all over.
Don't side with her, you'll just rile her up too.
Please.
He rubs his little, like turtle shell on your shoulder.
She pets him.
You guys are about the same size.
She still pets him.
Everyone's below me, even the people taller than me.
I just thought of that stupid turtle sound from that video.
That's when she pets him, we just
Oh my
settle down, Bobby, settle down.
Oh.
You're just jealous.
Yeah, you better.
Awesome. Let's get going. He claps his hands and he starts to strut out back the door, the door again. You can see the proprietor turn to make eye contact with you guys as you decide to end up leaving the table, and he goes over, collects your dishes. And he says one last thing to you all as you guys leave. He says, just remember, all of you done, who you were. You are heroes of this realm. And the people know it below. They will rejoice when they see you.
At that, Gratu will kind of like do a bow, almost, and it like his hand does the bow, but his tail will also do the bowing motion with that. It says, "Gratu thanks you for your patronage."
It has been my honor to serve you, all of you. We will meet again.
Hold on, I want to roll for something. Okay. Gratu's stuck in this position now.
Who's going to go?
He's not gonna say. He's just gonna stay like that.
With the last dregs of the potion in the cup, I slowly bring it up to Gratu's mouth.
Gratu's tongue kind of like. Yeah, he like. Gratu thanks you, Stuber.
It doesn't work that quickly. It seems to wear off faster than it used to.
Yes, it does. And then he grabs his tail and kind of like almost like when you pull your fingers to crack him, he takes his tail and goes.
Whoa.
Oh.
Just get all
Yeah,
the joints
yeah, exactly.
out.
In the tail, the kinks out in the tail, exactly. Like his tail, well, like a normal chameleon is like nicely curled. His has like little kinks in it almost.
Unreal. Give me another intelligence check as you guys start to leave.
Intelligence.
Double level.
16.
16?
15.
12. 11? Stuber, as you get outside, I think you've forgotten your shield.
Having grown accustomed to
And you
using
guys
it.
notice him leaving without his shield. 16
Yeah.
you would be in the lead, you following closely behind, and then you kind of like shortly above him, kind of determining marching order on who forgot the most stuff. But yeah.
Stuber, with his shield in his old age, he generally uses it as like a walking aid. So without the shield, he's just slowly drifting to one side with each step.
Did we forget anything too, or just?
Oh, no, I forgot something already. You never gave me my wand back. Wait a minute.
Actually, with your low score, wouldn't you have forgotten her wand there too?
That's true.
You had used it and you just set it down and forgot about it. Gratu will see you kind of leaning over to the side, and did I forget something too?
No.
Gratu, seeing you just walk over to the side and probably putting two and two together at what you had forgotten, she goes.
What are you chuckling at back there?
I think you might be forgetting something.
A turtle never forgets.
Just tell that to you.
Drifting.
Where's that pretty little shield you found?
Oh, that's right. Slowly making his way back towards the tavern to collect my
Then
shield.
Gratu gives another.
Come on, the people are waiting to see the silk song.
I'm going.
Don't
see,
forget
as-
my wand.
Your what?
My wand.
Oh, of course, your wand, yes.
As you get back to the door, you see it opens up before you even can, like you're going to grab it, and it opens up before you, and there stands the proprietor with the shield and the wand. You forgot something.
Thank you, but I merely left it there just to say a final goodbye to you, my friend.
You're most kind.
As are you. That brew is immaculate. As I take the shield
You look quiet bow,
hobbling back.
and then slams the door.
Get
That one.
Give me a perception check, actually.
He says that. Oh. Aha.
Nice.
Alright, that's a dirty 20.
You hear crazy old turtle from the other side of the wall.
Youngsters these days have no respect for their elders.
Awesome. As you guys head over, you see this giant eagle with kind of like a brownish finish and like a whitish head, this big yellow beak. As he goes, as a Bubby walks up to it and sort of just starts pats it on the beak, and then you see the head go down so he can like sort of climb on top of it. And Bubby goes, "So where's your eyes?"
Grotto is definitely very skittish of this giant eagle. He's like very uneasy about it. Yeah, with the whole like just one eye like just one eye looking at it like Grotto does
You
not.
can see the eagles trying to find the right eye to look at.
Grotto looks at the eagle. Like Grotto does not feel that this is the safest mode of transport.
He doesn't fly, and then he doesn't want to go on the eagle either. Look at him.
Grotto does not fly. Grotto can climb. Not all of us have gemstone wings, Alura.
Oh, well.
You know I love grand entrances, but this doesn't seem like the right one for us.
It's Stuber.
Stuber is amazed at what young Bubby has accomplished.
Oh,
And-
proud grandpa.
You keep this up, youngster, and you might make a fine adventurer like all of us one day.
You think I might be like you?
It's not all it's cut up to be.
Don't listen to him. It's a marvelous life.
As Grotto like turns his head to its other eyes, now looking at Bubby instead.
Yeah, you guys would know that there's like tons of different modes of transportation. It's just a matter of picking one. You've got like brooms that can fly. You've got these kind of like almost translucent discs. Tensor's floating disc. Essentially, it's like translucent. It just hovers, almost like you're gliding on it. You could also find a animal that would fly for you, but you'd have to convince it.
Skizit is definitely taking the disc. She's gonna dance on that disc.
So you take the Tensor's floating disc.
I also will take the disc.
All right, you
Looks
grab
like a comfortable mode.
You go over there. You go over to where they keep them, and they you can see the proprietors. This like small kobold, red scales with like an eye patch over them.
You do Tensor's floating discs, eh?
Yes, please, honey.
Right away. He sort of walks back. He's got a holy leg, and now you can see that the bottom part of the leg is also a peg leg. And he goes, "Hey, sha!" And true Tensor's discs just magically appear in front of you all, and he goes,
How big is Stuber?
Stuber is not large for a turtle. He's kind of shrunken a little bit. I would say 5'5".
Okay,
Maybe
so
5'3".
I'm bigger than him.
Yeah.
Okay.
as he hands it to you, both of you give me an Arcana check. This is a magical item, so we'll see how well you attune to it.
Ooh. not
When
very well.
looking at the options, Grotto will, instead of looking at the disc or looking at the eagle, he'll kind of look halfway between both, and his eyes will just go like this. As like you can see him, he's like looking at both options and thinking of which one to do. It's like Grotto is displeased with all of these options. Grotto will take the disc.
And you did disc the Cornelian man.
Unfortunately.
Alright.
Since you know that, also roll Arcana. Your checks?
8.
8.
8.
You guys definitely struggle trying to get onto this. I think for you, you're trying to like climb on it and it's just hovering too high. And as you sort of like
keep trying to climb on. It's like playing with you. It's like as you grab it, it folds, so you end up falling back on your butt a couple of times.
I'll get it. I just
And
gotta
you?
get my leg.
I think you're just too slow. Every time you go to reach it, it's just like.
It's just slowly hovering away. Grotto will laugh like,
What's yours?
a 10.
A 10.
It's also not great.
I think it takes you a little bit, but you eventually like pull it over to like a tree that's nearby, and you climb up the tree and you just hop onto it.
Can I like be wobbly on it?
Yeah, it's just sort of wobbling, and you're like,
You see Grotto like, can I grab the edges of this thing?
yeah.
So Grotto's like hands and feet grab the edges, and his tail also grabs the edge as he's still like.
And you,
Allura decides to go on the eagle.
the eagle, wonderful. You can see, Bubby. I'd say give me a persuasion check.
Well.
No, plus your courage.
Oh, sorry.
Quick math.
18, sorry.
19.
18.
Awesome. You ask Bubby if you can hop on this eagle, and he's like, well, yeah, of course. You defended me when no one else was in there, so of course you're gonna hop on.
Well, thank you very much.
Enjoy the flight. It's quite amazing. I don't know. You've probably been on eagles before, but
Oh, this is not my first eagle ride. Thank you.
as you guys take off down past these crazy, ridiculously tall mountains known as the Talon Mountains that overlook, they stand in the background of the Asgoran Mecca, which is the city, the main capital of Aggoros, below you. You guys would know that New Bunyan is one of the small, almost like towns or villages that's mostly used for like gardening and collecting resources and that kind of stuff on the outskirts of the city. So you won't be actually having to be going into the city, but you can definitely see it. As you guys are heading down through this on your mounts, the city is just as magnificent as it was the day you guys left it. You guys are the heroes of the city, not once, but more than twice at least. You have saved the city from threats, dragons, evil dragons that were trying to take control of it. You guys would know that the main dragon, the protector at this point in time, is Joruk, which you would have had close acquaintance with, as he is a copper dragon who just loves the arts. He's the dragon who created the Asgoran idol that you had won prior. Actually, you won the first one ever. As you guys are flying down, you can see the beautiful landscape. There's just, it almost looks like it's floating in midair as it's kind of tucked into the side of these mountains that climb up. You can see waterfalls that are just cresting over the side of it. And obviously there's the large river streams and boats that go all throughout the city, interconnected. You can see these beautiful kind of cherry blossom trees all scattering it. Very kind of Japanese-esque style architecture of the houses and homes that are around here, and it's the same on the outskirts of the city as well, including New Bunyan, where you guys would be going. And I think as you're going down, you can picture kind of like just as the storm leaves, you can see kind of like a golden shimmer of like a golden rainbow as it's
cresting out from the mountains behind it as you guys glide down towards the base. As you guys get down there, give me a perception check, all of you.
We're spoiled for choice over here.
23.
23.
Sorry.
Sorry, perception?
Yep.
8.
8.
16.
Big rolls today.
Minus 20.
Cool. You guys obviously conversing with one another as you head down and sort of talking about things like haven't been here in so long, what's it going to be like. You guys reach the bottom. You can just smell the beautiful flowers and the grass that are just sort of like cresting with the wind side to side. You can see plenty of dragonborn and lizard folk and all sorts of kobolds that are just walking back and forth. You can see them tilling fields, pulling stuff off of trees, fruits and things. However, with that 23 and 20, you guys notice a familiar spot. And it's a gazebo on the outskirts of town, or of the city. With it's just a white gazebo, and at the base of it, there's a large stone sigil of a silver dragon on 4. And you would know this to be where you guys placed the last of the sigil of your fallen comrade, Delphi, Enklosh. The sigil itself being of the goddess Tamara, of the dragon goddess of mercy and forgiveness. And I think as you guys see this, you two point it out to the others, and you get a load of memories come back to you. I need all of you to give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh,
Could feel the tears already.
nat 1.
Nat 1.
Nat 1.
16.
16.
Oh, sorry, 15.
No, well, it's a charisma, so it's that plus this.
Oh. 18.
18. Cool.
15.
15. 10. You guys are all remember the same thing, but it hits you much harder than the rest. As you remember your friend Delphi Enklosh gave her life in a brutal fight with the infamous villainous green dragon, Ramglor the Butcher. This ancient dragon, malevolent, and he was wreathed in acidic breath and this cruel laughter as it descended upon the sacred domes of the Asgorn Mecca. You remember this moment when trees ignited and the ground below just sort of dissolved beneath acid. As Delphi stood unshaken at the forefront, shielding you, Gratu, from this acidic strike that would have just sundered you completely. And in the final moment when Ramglor rose with wings torn and fury unquenched, he unleashed this breath that was meant to obliterate this place. And Delphi stepped forward, uttering one last plea to her goddess, and called forth this radiant sigil of warding. As the breath struck, you see the collision, just a cloud of dust and smoke. Silence followed, and when the mist cleared and the dragon's corpse just lay on the ground broken, the sigil was etched there forever into the stone beneath, and Delphi's form was gone. You all buried the fragment of her holy symbol in these gardens of the Mecca, where spring just comes early, and the air here just carries this strange calm to it. And as you're looking, you start to tear up a little bit, Grotto.
Oh, then that one, I think I break down. Ugly cry.
You guys see him notice this and start to just break down instantly.
Delphi! Grotto has not forgotten your sacrifice.
It was heroic. It was. We can't forget that.
Never.
Did a great deed that day.
Grotto would not be standing here if it was not for Delphi. Grotto will never forget this.
As you're saying this, you see a golden light, as if it recognizes your presence. You see a beautiful female dragonborn bathed in this golden light, holding a similar shield to the one Stuber is holding. Hello, friends. It's been a long time.
Grotto licks his eyes. It was like, you know how like someone rubs your eye, Grotto like licks his eyes. And then for once, the first time maybe ever, you've seen his eyes focus on the same thing at once.
You've come back down.
Delphi?
It seems that you... Yes, Grotto. No, it's good to see you.
He breaks down again.
It seems that you are on your last act. Just remember one thing. Not all dragons that do wrong should meet the same end as Wrinklefang. I have faith that we'll see all of you again shortly. Allura,
We have the same mind.
continue to boss them all around. They need it.
You know, I'll try my best.
I was
As she
mid tears when Delphi says, "I'll hope to see you all soon." You have to go. Like, see, almost like is my like see you soon? But doesn't that mean we?
That's how
Is
I
it-
know we're married.
Stay jovial as you always were before.
Oh, I've got many a dance in me left.
And I can't wait to see him again. Stuber. Dol Cooper.
Yes.
The dullest of all Coopers.
My father's name. Yes.
Lead them. Keep them safe. Grotto,
Still tears.
just remember who you are.
Of course. Grotto will never forget your sacrifice.
Motes of just kind of almost like fairy dust, radiant light disappear. And as you guys carry on, you come to this beautiful brook that's shaded by these large 40-foot tall Zorethian trees that just tower over it, giving you all some shade from the midday sun. As you're approaching, you can see that there's this slow-moving brook that's going through, and it's very peaceful and pleasant. And Bubby is obviously beside you, with you.
He has sent the eagle away, as he is no longer required. And you guys continue down this path for a while. And then you reach a spot where you would have to cross the brook. And there's some mossy steps littered along it. The brook is about 30 feet wide. As you guys are approaching, you hear out of nowhere,
If you're here to see that humble little town, do us some razzle dazzle. The trees are watching.
and you guys look around and you don't see anyone or anything.
Grotto has heard our voices again.
Sounds like my kind of people.
We're looking at all the trees and trying to find it. Where's the voice coming
Give me an
from?
investigation check.
This is one of your troop mates, is it?
18.
No, you gotta add
Oh
your
my goodness.
investigation. Investigation is what these
Yeah, 18.
18 on investigation. Also pair that with an arcana check, please. If you would be so kind.
guys. Roll it again. And add your.
16. You notice that there's some shimmers that are just moving, as if like you can see almost like a heat wave, that kind of shimmer effect as you're looking at the trees and you're trying to spot out where the voice came from. You see as it flitters away, almost as if it's got wings and is flying about. But you also can tell that the air here just feels different. You have an innate sense of magic within you. And I think as you're trying to analyze this situation, reach out and look and analyze your surroundings, this whole area feels like an illusion, but you can't tell the source. You can't figure it out because you can't see who this little person is. As it comes closer to one of to Skizit's ear,
Come on, give me a little dance.
Skizit gets all riled up and she's like, starts shaking the thing.
Oh, yes.
Give me a performance check.
Yes. And I'm dancing, so I'm gonna have advantage on this roll. Let's see. Great. That is a 23.
23. Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. So you give your best performance ever. You rejuvenated. You remember being down here. You love this, and someone just telling you to dance. It's just a part of who you are at this point. I mean, you are Skizit Skirt, the winner of the Asgoran Idol. And as you start to do your jig, I think you start to jig a little bit onto the stepping stones, and you get about like halfway.
Let's go. I want to see some more razzle dazzle. Keep it going.
Allure gets invisible.
What does invisibility look like when you
So
cast?
she has glowing runes all over her body. It glows, and that glowing becomes invisible through the runes, and just expands throughout her body. She just disappears.
Sick.
Spreads over you. That's awesome.
Cool. So yeah,
Just
these runes start to glow up, and all of a sudden, you guys are recognize this to be her casting invisibility. You've been around her for a while. She just hasn't used it in a long time. It starts to like as she disappears.
Ah! Where'd the flying one go? Hey, it's Pibble here. Pibble demands he sees entertainment.
I am
That's
no
cheating.
entertainment for you, little one.
While invisible.
Well, invisible.
Give me a persuasion check.
While they're distracted. Actually,
It's okay. 20.
20? I think as you're saying this, you're just continuing to move across, and I don't even think you'd probably use the stones. You would just fly across.
Right.
You get about to where he is at this point, and he's still complaining about where the heck he went. He has no clue where he went. So he moves on to the other two.
Okay,
keep
I was
your
gonna say
eyes on me.
while she's distracting them and like kind of egging them on, we're surrounded by trees right now. We're like in a foresty area.
Yeah.
Grotto kind of
a
like
shaded brook area.
you know that like Homer Simpson meme where he just like goes into the bush. Grotto kind of just like walks into the bush and does his adaptive camouflage because he doesn't want to dance either.
Give me a stealth check.
I hear that he just does like the backward step and then camouflage. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 24.
24. Wow, nice. I think he's complaining just so much. You can hear.
All of these ones are no fun. They're just not fun at all. They're supposed to give me entertainment and art.
As you sort of like hear all this, you just slowly, quietly slink away into the trees. But that doesn't help you get across the brook.
Can I go like around? Is this like an opening that we're at right now?
You guys, yeah, it's opened up into kind of this like almost glade-like area. So there's
I'm
no
sticking
trees
o-
that are like hanging.
Can I
over
stick
it.
to the tree line and walk through?
So the brook that you're trying to cross is separating
Oh,
you
it's
from where you're
completely
going.
separate. Grotto will climb a tree and notice this and go, "Brrr, rats. And he'll climb back down and he'll like kind of uncamouflage himself, so you just see like, the color change go back to the normal, and he goes, "Brrr," and he'll like do a little like half-ass little jig.
Give me a performance check.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. A 7.
A 7. You give me the weirdest, like, I think you get a crook in your back and you're like, it's stop. He goes, and you see an enchantment go as it casts at you.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
You can see your boots kind of become tap shoes and they echo with each step as you start walking.
That's odd. Wait, so my boots are moving without my consent? Is that what you're? That
Yeah,
what, like,
yeah,
the
they
boots
just
are
start moving.
Are just moving?
Yeah.
Grotto has never seen this before.
It's echoing tap shoes.
Ew.
As he starts doing that, you're flustered just looking at him. All of a sudden, right before, in front of your face, this close, and you see this tiny little, almost you see this butterfly-looking, small, impish-looking dragon with these little crooked teeth that come down, and he's bluish, and he's got butterfly wings. And you give me a nature check.
Do I know what this is?
Do you know? That's what we're doing.
Do I know? 7.
A 7.
Oh.
I would say you know what the creature is, but you don't know its personality. So you would know this to be a fairy dragon.
Peeping out of my shell a little bit, just mumbling under his breath.
And that they're not really harmful.
Understanding this, comes back out of his shell and gets off the ground. Nasty, devilish creatures! You want us for your entertainment?
Of course.
Goes invisible again.
Come on, Stuber, follow me.
Come on, give me something good. Give me something good.
Grumbling under his. How long would it take for one to walk across this bridge.
So basically, it's gonna be 2 attempts, 15 feet, before you get to the other side.
Okay. Inspired by Skizit's.
And if you don't do well,
Performance.
basically the whole performance across, you're gonna have to make a dex save to not fall in.
Yes. I will keep that up, actually.
Oh, you keep
Reminding me.
dancing and giving bardic inspiration?
Yes, I'm going to give you a bardic inspiration.
Thank you.
Oh,
Skizit.
hell yeah.
As I
Come on! Follow me! Just. It's easy.
The sound of the tambourine going.
Yeah.
Stuber's gonna do a little like shuffle dance and like throw up a hand every now and then, but instead of walking on the path, turtles can hold their breath for a long period of time. He's just gonna attempt to go straight into the river and out the other end. Still with this little shuffling, dancing maneuver.
Don't give me a check.
Okay.
As you go to dive into the river, a face full of dirt.
Oh, it's shallow.
No, it's not what you thought it was. This is a whole illusion. There is no brook here at all.
Spitting out
Roll
the
a
dirt.
d6 for me.
Okay.
Oh no.
It's a 4.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Got to see mid forcible dance.
This isn't water at all.
Oh, I guess the trick's up.
As
It's too much.
the whole thing reassembles, and now give me a wisdom saving throw. As the entire area
All of us?
around you, yes, all of you, as the entire area around you looks like molten lava.
Oh no.
19 for a wisdom saving.
19,
10.
10,
12.
12.
Sorry, I forgot to roll. 10.
With the average check of the group, and I think you knowing that this creature has used illusion magic and seeing it, I think you probably call out to the group and be like, it's just illusion magic, like, it's not gonna hurt you at all. Like, this is all fake, as Stuart putters up.
Gratu's still forcefully dancing like, these boots are no illusion.
As it happens, I think he gets so sick of y'all not giving him that much fun, he goes,
You know what? Take this.
hits you with another one, and it starts to dramatically voice over everything that you do.
Allura uses her mind silver to try to see if she can then control him and control his illusion and make an illusion within.
Okay.
His illusion.
You wanna that
The mind
that
silver.
damages him though.
Yes.
You wanna
That's
attack
So
just
you turn around.
Yeah, well.
One, what does Mind Sliver look like, and what am I rolling as a save?
Well, you have to decide what it looks like.
It's,
You're rolling,
no.
you're
it's
rolling,
just a verbal.
yeah.
Oh,
But-
so.
yeah.
Yeah, an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence.
Yes. Let's see what the save is. The save is 14.
He will not succeed.
Oh no.
So go ahead and roll your damage for whatever the spell
No,
says.
the damage is a 1d6.
Okay, what's that one?
Is the 6.
That's the normal dice,
Oh.
the ones you're used to.
The 2.
2 points of damage. As what does Mind Sliver look like as you cast it?
So it doesn't look like anything because I'm invisible.
That is true. Forget I asked. All of a sudden, you see this purplish light just go straight and actually, does that need a sight? Does she have to be able to see the target?
Yes, you can see within range. You're right. It doesn't say that,
But I do have the.
but you
Give
have to
me.
cast that.
You know what? You know that this creature went invisible. Give me an Arcana check. We'll see if you can get him.
You can add your Arcana.
13.
13. Roll a d20 for this. 15.
Ooh.
I'm going to say that it misses, unfortunately.
Wow.
As you cast this
Okay.
Mind Sliver out to try and irritate him a little bit more, he goes,
Ah, I saw you bill coming. Gimme me. And just for that, I can't see you either. This is so difficult. How did I ever get back? You know what? Invisibility is really annoying.
Wow.
Why do I use this stuff so much? I imagine most people get really pissed off at me. You know what? You guys can go free.
The illusion drops down. You guys see a perfectly outlined path in front of you.
Grotto stops dancing and goes, "Really? Grotto did all this for nothing?"
If you're gonna be smart with me, you know what?
No!
Every time you jump or hop, you float for like a half second longer as the gravity allows. It's kind of disorienting. You have these like almost hover hiccups, basically.
Oh my, it's like
Ow.
moon
You're like-
gravity almost.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You know my leaps? We're having a contest.
Oh no.
And Skizzit wants to just see if she can beat him in a leaping contest as she like dances and leaps across like
Give
a
me an
floor.
acrobatics check and as well over there.
With advantage, I'm assuming, because I have the leap thing.
With the leap thing, yeah.
A what check? Sorry.
He gets advantage.
Acrobatics from the hover steps.
Okay, 15.
Wait, so you guys are doing like a dance
I'm,
battle?
I'm doing a leap battle along. I got 15.
19.
Oh.
Skizzit still is supreme.
I think Skizzit probably does like a pirouette in the most perfect form and just leaps so gracefully as you're trying to figure out this disorienting hover step that you were
I'm like-
just given.
Grotto will see you like.
Just bounce
Gracefully.
past you mid-air. She's like, oh, ding ding.
Grotto sees you do it gracefully. He goes, "Grotto did not want this challenge anyway."
Aurora uses her secret message and just whisper in Grotto's ears, "Loser."
Since Grotto has heard message before and knows it's from you, but he doesn't know where you are because you're invisible, you'll kind of just turn his head to like show you that he heard that, and you kind of like look around like.
Awesome. As Bubby follows along behind, he's just sort of, y'all are some funny people. Thanks, Pibble.
Don't mention it. Bring it back here next time.
And you can tell that this was all a joke that Bubby put Pibble up to.
You know him?
And I was gonna make you up to be my follower.
Yeah,
You know it. Tell him to get rid of this stupid jumping hiccup thing. Grotto does not like this at all.
Attempts to steal your pipe and run off with it.
Can I defend myself? Now, since we're both turtles, right? We're both slow reflexes.
What'd you roll?
What is this? What is this roll? What
Just
do I
a
roll?
base D20
A 6.
roll. I rolled a 2. He's like,
just
and he's like, in slow motion.
Grotto will give a chuckle.
you wait till I tell your mother about all the things you've done.
I want it.
Puffing
battle
angrily
Michelle?
on my pipe.
Get back here and tell him to get rid of this jumping effect.
Pibble, the act's over.
Yeah, I guess so.
Pulls the effect off of you.
I'm like mid hop when he does that, so I don't expect it.
Smashes you with a different one instead. You see a shadow kind of like detach from you, and it just starts to like mimic and everything you do. That just sort of like interferes with anything. That you would be like, if you start moving, it like starts and moves in front of you.
Grotto did not mean this. This is worse.
You see your eyes going all back and forth,
And
and
it
the same thing is going back and forth.
I choose an eye. Oh, that's what they mean when they tell me that.
Awesome. As you guys continue on forward, you guys eventually reach the outskirts of the city. the town of New Bunyan. And as you approach and walk through these kind of small cherry wood gates, as they open up to you, you can see kind of cherry blossoms all falling from the trees. These beautiful, elegant stone paths that are going back and forth. There's a little bit of a hill to everything, as you can see it's kind of stacked in ways for agriculture. And you can see there's a couple of orchards nearby. You get the sound of clinging steel in here as well. There must be a forge nearby. And you can see the townsfolk are sort of with wide eyes, just sort of pointing you out is it them? They're still alive. Those kinds of things.
The Lord rolls her eyes.
And as that happens, you guys see a familiar person walking out. This red dragonborn with feminine figure. She's got a nice tannish kind of underbelly tone that's going along with the red. She's got these bright yellow eyes. She doesn't have the most dainty of looks, but she's not terribly gross looking, and you would know she was an intern for you all in the past. She wasn't necessarily the best intern, and I think it's a little surprising to you all when you heard that she was also the minister of New Bunyan. Basically, the person who is running this small garden town.
And she worked for us before?
And she worked for you before, yes.
We're sorry, remind me her name, sorry?
Midge.
Midge.
As Midge is approaching you all, you've all come, thank the heavens. 7 blessings to you all.
And to you, Midge. It's good to see you again.
My God, you are old.
How dare you!
Excuse me, I've forgotten my manners.
Yes, in the blessings you have.
Me just forward as always, I see.
You know me, that's how we keep it real in the New Bunyan.
Oh, Midge, we taught you well.
Pleasure to see you again.
That's all.
You must be pretty desperate to call an old band of group of friends like us.
I wouldn't say desperate. I mean, I still know that you guys are the real deal, right? I mean, we did slay that dragon together, right?
Well, of course.
Oh yeah, and then one Grotto put it against the almost his shoulder pops out oh yeah.
I can see that's working out real good for you.
It's giving Grotto some trouble, but it's okay.
Are you gonna be good to help us out then?
Well, of course.
Well, then there's no time to waste. I've got 2 witnesses to the problem with these wormholes. I'll take you over to the forge first. It's run by this. As you guys start walking towards, she nods to Bubby's, basically allowing him to go back to wherever he was gonna go. As Bubby goes,
Bye, everyone. Sorry about the joke, but I gotta get back. I gotta get dinner.
I remember you, young one.
Bye, Pop. Grandpa's.
We'll talk later about your shenanigans.
as fast as a turtle can run.
Very fast. Very
So
fast.
the first person I'm going to take you to is Thermos. He's a kobold smith. He's having some problems with his forge, and the second person I was going to bring you to is they work at the Juicy Orchard, and that's where you'll meet T-Win. So, where should we head to first? Forge? Orchards?
Wherever's closest.
You can see that the closest would be the forge, as the orchards are off in the distance. As you guys head to the forge first, you see a stout, almost too fat for a kobold.
He's soot smudged all over his face, and he's got it's a green kobold, and you can see he's just sort of like angrily hammering away at just cold metal.
You can see Allura getting her pamphlet and then putting right back there.
Oh, so you're not
But
invisible
this
anymore.
guy.
So you're not invisible anymore.
No, she's not.
I
Oh.
thought he was.
It would have timed out
Yeah.
after like an hour anyways.
Oh.
Yeah. So you guys head up towards this forge as he's angrily, and you can see that this forge has this glowing runestone embedded in the center of it. But it's kind of like intermittently like flashing with this like pulse of unstable light. As Midge reaches out and says, Thurles, I brought the adventurers who are going to help us figure out your problem with these wormlings that you suppose that they are. And Thurles,
Oh my god.
That's right.
It's you all. You're so old. You must have. However did you manage to come back the mountains? Was that my fellow kobold?
You must have missed us. Right?
Yeah. I jammed to your music every evening.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You like the silk
Was
song.
it kobold in the sunlit sky? Love that one.
That's amazing.
Oh, what was the other one? Lemons in the trees? Oh, that one was good. It's real jiggy, and you can see his portly belly just starts to jiggle around a little bit. Well, you can see over here I've got a big problem with me folks.
Well, how can we help?
Well, you see, the forge usually it's pulsing with erratic patterns, you know, it's not working quite right. And I was hearing some weird things in the night when I was working a couple nights ago. When it all happened. I heard,
Allura jumps a little bit.
I was hearing whispers that like echoing chimes. You know what I'm talking about, echoing chimes? But just before it's pushed out.
Grotto,
Yes.
as you're telling the story, you're like, ever heard of the the chimes? Grotto, with one eye on you, kind of just at the group, just like looks at them like, what is this guy talking about? But just one eye is moving, looking at y'all.
Having lived in this town before, do I know what he's talking about? Has there been occurrences of
so
whispering
you can
chimes?
also see that there's this crack in the wall that has like a tunnel
Oh.
almost going into it, and around it, give me an investigation check.
Okay.
And whoever has the highest nature, give me one of those as well.
Ooh, I don't think my name's pretty good.
Oh, actually, I have a
I have +4.
+2.
0.
It's
So it's not much for
17 for the
nature.
investigation.
I got a dirty 20.
dirty 20. Good to know.
17 for the investigation, but I have a +3 nature as well.
Okay, 17, and working alongside your friend Gratu here, you guys sort of go over, look around a bit, and thinking about chimes, there's been times in your history that you've run into someone complaining about echoing chimes. It usually relates to a crystal wormling. Dragons that deal with kind of like psychic interference. And this is definitely something paired with the nature check that you guys would see and notice like faint claw marks on the side of the stones and places where they would burrow, and they don't, it's not like an active tunnel, like it's just a hole in the wall that looks like it's caved in almost, and these creatures can burrow, and they sort of like, as they're burrowing, they scrape the
stone and gravel and whatever back underneath of them to kind of close the tunnel behind them. So it's not like you could go follow in through this tunnel.
So you said crystal wormlings? Is that what you said?
Crystal wormlings, yeah.
And we deduced this by looking at the what he said and from the claw
Yeah,
marks. in
the
his
echoing
little-
chimes and the burrowing of the claw marks and all of that stuff.
Gratu, while looking at this little burrow, his focus on the thing, when he makes that connection, he's still facing the little hole in the wall, but the kobold's behind him if he's facing the wall.
Yeah.
The eye will just turn around the other way. So he's still looking at, he's facing the hole, but his eye is to the kobold. He's like,
Yes. Grotto has seen this before. These are crystal wormlings, yes. Crystal wormlings? What are you talking about? They came here? They're to destroy the energy source. They've been here already. Oh, that's not good. You guys gotta get on top of that real fast. If they take out the filament, we're screwed here. We won't be able to run nothing. How do you think they get their hose? It's because I'm banging away here.
Gratu will turn to face the kobold, but his eyes are still pointing at the same place. So he's turning, but his eyes are moving. So that one's with the kobold and one's with the hole.
Well, worry not. Speed is our middle name.
Oh, God. Midge, why'd you gotta get these ones?
I'll never mind. I'm sure they'll be great. Anyways, well, I mean, that's all I can give you.
Thank God he's done.
Excuse me, Latin.
You are excused.
Oh.
Oh.
Give me what do I do that? Give me an intimidation check.
She is impatient for someone who's thousands of years old.
You would know. 16. No, sorry, 15.
No, plus your intimidation. Your intimidation's high.
The most
18.
intimidating.
He goes, oh, excuse me, your worshipfulness. And he sort of bows his head real quick. Anything I could pass along to help your cause?
Just quick herd talk will suffice.
All right then. Well,
And as
Don't you
Midge-
want to give her the pamphlet?
Oh, no. We talk about this all the time. I have the right kind of people I want to do the right
Oh, you're just gonna say it out loud. I was gonna say Gratu's gonna try to. Gratu hears you just call this guy not good enough for your religion and just go. Not good enough.
I think before you guys leave, he heads over and attempts to give a good firm handshake.
It was such a pleasure to meet you. I hope you come out with a new single someday.
Oh, it'll be on the way. If this adventure is anything, it'll be coming soon. Don't worry.
First one day at Grant.
People still like the Silk Song, right?
Oh yes, of course.
Oh, good. Okay.
Right, he goes over, shovels through it. You hear of a couple things fall to the ground. He goes,
Got it right here.
Amazing.
as he
Show it
goes
to your
over,
kids.
he goes over and
Don't
you
let
can
'em
see
forget.
it's kind of like a large rock that looks like it's got it's almost like one of those vinyls players. He puts the rock. The thing he's holding is like this purplish rock, and he puts it right on top. You guys would all know this to be lavrosite. As he puts this on top, it starts to sing this the silk song. How does the silk song go?
Oh.
Oh no.
I was not prepared for that.
I don't know. It's probably
Do it live.
It's probably a live performance from the Asgoran Idol or something of her
As long as the sun shines.
of her yeah, I don't even know.
As glory, the glory of the the beautiful sounds of Skizit Skirt from years ago.
Yes.
Alora uses her dancing legs to make a little bit of like a party happening around.
As they all start to flash all these different like reds, greens, yellows all over the place.
Grotto is not amused. He's just like,
Awesome. As you guys depart, Midge says, "Well, I guess I'll take you to Juicy Orchard next." And you guys head back out of New Bunyan and head over towards where there's a small house that looks like it's got kind of like one of those. There's a flowing river near it, and it's got a water mill that's just going. And over beside it, there's like these large yellowish trees that have kind of like a glowing, luminous fruit that is just hanging off it, almost like an apple. And as you guys walk over there, you see the nice pitchfork in the ground. Next to it, a sign that just says "Juicy Orchard." And off in the distance, you can see this blue dragonboard orchard mistress who's just sort of like got a basket and is like picking these fruit. But as you guys see this, the fruit turns like a violent purple almost as she puts them into the basket. As Midge heads over, she says to you guys, they've been having some problems here as well. Usually these fruits thrive off of kind of like the radiant energy that the watermill produces, the filament itself. And it's channeled via these underground crystal conduits. And usually the local produce here powers kind of like nutrition spells or minor potions that we use as tonic for healing each other.
you said the fruit, is it an apple?
It looks like an apple.
Okay, then it changes color when it's picked?
So she's getting that. She's
Oh, sorry.
That's unnatural. It's not supposed to do that. That's the problem.
Are they still edible?
Of course he wants to eat it.
As you're saying that, you see like a. Give me a perception check, actually. 16. You see what looks to be this small, almost cat-like dragon. Go scurry, grab a fruit and just start eating it as it pulls it off of. And this would be a pseudo dragon. They're known to be just these kind of like chaotic little cat-like dragons. They're usually people's pets, but they only hang around people that they really like. They're kind of like cats in a way.
At seeing him eat one, Grotto will look at the owner and say, may Grotto eat one?
To the pseudo dragon?
Yeah. To the owner. The owner of the orchard.
You head over to T-Win. She's like, I suppose if you need to. I mean, as you can see, it's not, something's wrong with the conduits beneath.
Oh, something's wrong with him, so that's okay.
Grotto will walk over to the tree, and this is like an orchard, so like the trees are high, not like ridiculously tall, but they're tall, right?
Yep.
Grotto will like look at the fruit, go, and his tongue go, and like stick onto the fruit, and you're kind of like Yoshi.
Give me a strength check.
Oh.
We'll see if that tongue is as good as it once was.
A
what?
8.
8?
8.
The thing gets stuck for a second, as it pulls it off, and it almost chokes you because it comes back too fast.
Stuber is hobbling over to try to hide
As you go over, I think also the pseudo dragon notices, and you see T-Win's Juicy Malone. He's dying.
He's not dying yet.
You see the pseudo dragon is kind of like
scurries back up.
Is the Heimlich? Can we say the Heimlich is successful?
The Heimlich is 100% successful.
Okay, the apple comes out, but it comes out with my tongue still stuck on it. So now that I have it under control, I very slowly. You can tell his tongue is not as elastic and not as like as purposeful as it used to be. So he's like almost like he's like pulling it in. and then he eats the apple. Can you tell anything wrong with the apple?
Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana? Oh, damn, I was going for nature. Okay. A 15?
As you get a little bit of a nibble as you're expelling on the way out, you feel a weird sensation in the back of your head, and it's of you. It's like a flash of you being asleep.
Like I fall asleep for a second, then wake up.
Yeah, you see yourself clear as day, like a dream, and then it dissipates.
Oh.
So obviously giving off the sense that there's some sort of illusion or dream magic involved with whatever has happened to this fruit. As the fruit comes out of your mouth purple.
Oh, okay. The Grotto will like wind his tongue back in his mouth, and then he'll explain this to the group that these apples have some kind of magic on them, illusionary magic.
Grotto almost fell asleep. It was very disturbing.
Strange.
You're telling Grotto.
Can Stuber... Is Juicy the...
Juicy is the little shadow, pseudo-dragon.
We saw them take a bite of the apple.
Mm-hmm.
Can Stuber see if they're experiencing the adverse effects of the fruit?
Yeah, give me a investigation check.
7. My eyes are
I'm gonna say you clearly suspect that it is doing the same thing to him.
Oh.
What do you see, Stuber?
I see a sleepy dragon.
Do I notice? Can I investigate if I notice the same thing? Or I just take his word for it?
You just take his word for it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Are you boys done yet? I have somewhere to go.
I don't see you helping Miss Goddess.
At least I'm not killing myself to death.
The pseudo-dragon perks up, hearing the word goddess, and he slinks back over, climbs up your back, and perches next to your right shoulder. Name's Juicy.
Oh no!
I use my charm
The charm.
to give him the pamphlet for him to be one of my followers.
You know these creatures to be highly intelligent.
And that's why you
So,
would be a good follower.
So what are you doing, charm or friends?
Oh, actually, friends is good. Yeah, friends. I would do friends then. Because I think I actually have that.
And what's the save on that?
Sorry.
It doesn't. You magically emanate a sense of friendship towards one creature you see within range. You're talking about succeed a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
It doesn't say what the roll is.
At will, no?
It's against her spell save DC, which is 14.
Then yes.
He rolled a 15.
Oh, tragic.
But I don't think friends is necessarily needed in this situation. As you cast it, he notices, he's like, oh, nice magic.
Thank you.
So, they say you are a goddess.
That's right.
How is it, get me a little sugar?
Sorry, not that kind of goddess.
Well, I mean a lot of people around in these orchards. I could definitely pass your name
You could. Thank you.
You sure?
What is happening?
Suit yourself, lady. And he hops back down.
She gives him the flyer.
Oh, so I'm confused. You want him to give your name out or no?
Well, I give him the flyer
To give it to other
to give it to other
people.
people.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so you do hand him one of those pamphlets.
Yes.
He's like, spectacular. Looks just like you.
Well, I can only look as young as I feel.
Beautiful, I might say.
Grotu, half from you say that and half from just choking the apple goes.
Oh, Crosso. You're
he-
as impolite as your smell.
He takes the pamphlet, hops off of you, goes over to one of the trees, takes one of the luminous fruit, and he puts it up against it. He's like, oh, yeah. As it sort of like lights up a little bit, and giving this like almost radiant energy that starts to like pulse out from the portrait. And he makes careful to not like pull the fruit off so that it goes purple at all. And he looks back at you and goes,
Alora does a little eye
Grotu will look.
Charmed another one.
You wouldn't know what that's like.
As you guys are finishing up your conversation here, the last thing T-Wood would do is bring you over to where like the root cellar is. It's kind of like a small little outhouse with like a trap door on it, and underneath she opens up. She says, "You can see claw marks. And they're moving in like tight spirals. What do you think? Anything you see?"
Grotu. Well, you know, Aslan wants to say something.
Is it the same thing that we saw at the?
This one's
the
slightly
smith?
different.
Oh, it's different.
The
Okay.
claw signatures are different, and the fact that it's spiraling makes you believe that it's not the same type of dragon, wormling.
Can we try to see what kind? Have we seen something that does something
Yeah, I
similar?
mean,
We
you
have,
guys have
right?
been adventuring for years and years. It is quite possible that you would have seen. Give me another nature or investigation check from everyone.
Is it whichever's highest?
Basically, I'll take the highest score. Yeah.
Nature 19.
19.
30, 20.
30, 20.
It's nature or
That's
investigation.
Yeah,
I got it.
I appreciate it.
8.
18.
18. You guys, Skizzy, you pick out that. You remember your time back in Maine, where you're originally from. You came to the Asgore Mecca. You remember seeing these types of wormlings all around in where the mines and things are? And these come from the deep, like the Underdark deep. These are deep dragon wormlings. They deal more with psychic emanations, and they're kind of salamander-like, but they can still fly like any other wormling. It's just they're more created to delve deeper, like they're used to that kind of environment, and for them to come up means that they're probably trying to amass a hoard, steal something, and take it with them. You also know that they are quite conniving, and so they will use other, like newborns and things like that, especially the younger wormlings, and try and convince them to tag along with them and do the same thing. Essentially, leading you to the idea that these deep dragon wormlings have coerced the crystal dragon wormlings to come steal it, and because they're used to dealing with gem-like things, like they are basically gem-like dragons, they understand this power source, and so he is probably using them as a resource to gather this and take it back to his shared hoard.
Well, it looks like we might need to follow the dragons down. These ones are deep dragon wormlings. I've seen them back home.
Are they dangerous?
Most likely.
Well, at least we'll all be together.
Shake with every word.
So now we're dealing with two kinds of wormlings? Grotto does not have a good feeling about this.
We've seen worse, haven't we?
Nothing that killed us yet.
Exactly. Not yet.
I'm worried that the yet is coming soon.
Oh, maybe for you, my friend.
That is Grotto's fear, yes.
What was the proprietor of the orchards?
T-Win.
T-Win. Is T-Win with us still?
T-Win's still around, yeah. She's just gone back. She left you guys to, like, sort of investigate.
Could I call her back? T-Win!
Still carrying it. She puts down, like, the bushel of messed up fruit and comes over.
Did I hear you say something about underground crystal conduits?
Yeah, they're the filament, that water mill over there, is what powers this entire city, this town. All of our lampposts, everything.
That one
The
mill.
forge.
That one mill powers everything?
No. That mill channels the energy. It splits it.
Ah.
The actual power source is beneath it.
Grotto is confused, or was confused. It happens often. Pain me no mind.
Is there a way to get underneath it?
Yeah, you just walk over to the water mill. There's a staircase down. They do maintenance on it occasionally.
How deep does it go?
To get there, it's probably gonna go 400 feet down or so.
There's no elevator?
No,
a lot of stairs.
unfortunately not, but, I mean, perhaps your fairy friend here has some easy way down for you, older gentleman and lady.
I hope so. It would take us all day to get down there.
Grotto can roll you down the stairs like we did that one time in the abandoned mine shaft.
The bumps and the bruises took forever to heal. I don't want to repeat that.
It was a great laugh from Grotto.
My shell is thick, but it's not that thick. Laura, could you spare me the dignity of getting rolled again?
I wish I could.
You could probably carry him. You could try to carry him.
Am I gonna carry all you old folks?
You could try to carry him.
My leg is not the same since he threw me down that mine shaft.
We got down there, didn't we?
Barely.
It may not have been in one piece, but we made it.
Unbelievable. Alright.
And that's canon.
Oh, I can make everyone smaller and maybe carry everyone down.
That's concentration. You can only do one person at a time.
With a good Arcana check, you certainly could.
Oh. An Arcana check?
I will allow it.
Oh. To roll cast it on all of us?
Let's say
I don't know what that is.
who
so yeah.
say so the DC for this, so the difficulty of it that you have to beat is to get all three of them, you'll need to beat a 17.
Okay.
If you beat a 13, you can get two of them.
No way!
20.
A nat 20.
Nat 20?
Nat 20.
Oh, I mean, you obviously.
I think your sassy nature, you would be like, oh yeah, totally. I can make you all small, and I can carry your punk butts all the way down.
This again.
Skizit is already a small creature. Does that make her tiny?
That makes you tiny.
And then I become small.
That literally
Finally,
makes you 1
my
foot
pads.
Nobody crush me!
Dance for me.
You're literally a foot tall.
Yeah.
But you're small too.
Hey,
She's about 4 feet tall, between 3 and 4, somewhere there. So yeah.
So and Grotto is like 5'9".
So
do
you
you
would-
want to talk
So
about
I'd
size?
become her height.
Yeah.
Oh, Grotto finds this unnerving.
I'm gonna find you unnerving.
Hey.
Bam! You guys are small. I'm assuming you guys head over to investigate the filament. That is the kind of like watermill area. As you go over to the filament and you hear the of the engine kind of just going as the water is just moving along with it, just like any normal watermill it is. You open into the door as I mean, it's well maintained in here. She wasn't kidding that they do maintenance every now and again. There's no like raw stink or anything like that when you walk in. It seems just as pleasant as the outside. And you guys see a door on one of the walls, and it says to the energy.
I'm sorry. It says what on it? Sorry.
To the energy.
To the energy.
Yeah.
Grotto finds it suspicious how specific this sign is.
What is the main energy?
What's that?
What's the main energy? Like, where is the energy coming from?
So actually, you guys wouldn't know. New Bunyan was built after you guys left.
So we've made it down the 400-foot thing already.
So no, you guys are at the doorway.
Oh, at the
leading
doorway,
into it,
I see.
yeah.
It can't be that easy. There's no way it's that easy.
There's a door.
Yeah. Actually, how long ago did we leave? How far removed from New Bunyan have we been for a time perspective?
Oh, I mean, so you've been up in the Haven area for probably 20 years at this point. New Bunyan was built within that time.
These new people making energy sources for us to fix.
There are tons of different ways for energy sources to be utilized in Aggoros. So what kind of energy source, you're not quite sure. You could give me an insight check for all of you. If you
What is
want.
the most like basic caveman level energy source around?
Basic caveman level?
Yeah, like just like other than like wood to make a fire, what's the most basic level of energy that people use?
I would say probably like a minor like enchantment of sorts, but those would never be able to power up like a large city. They'd be used for things like a forge, like
Okay.
one specific
Oh, I
forge.
see.
You're no caveman.
I see.
Whatever is down here is large, and it's used to power the entire town. But based on your insight and investigations and all of that between these two scenarios that you guys had with the forge and the orchards, I think you guys realize that this energy is somehow being siphoned off. And it's being done by this deep dragon wormling and his comrades. As you guys are at the door, you go, it is locked.
Oh, and Alohomora would be so good by that.
Well,
I call
Grotto,
that a Lurhamora.
this was always your specialty, wasn't it?
This is great. I did not set my inventory beforehand, and I'm gonna play off of that. You say that, and as anyone would expect of a rogue, you're gonna think he's gonna pull out some thieves' tools. I don't have thieves' tools. Grotto goes, hey, it sure is Grotto's specialty, and he pulls out a crowbar.
He was gonna use it still.
And he's gonna just cram the crowbar in.
Give me a strength check.
Oh, it's just like the prison.
Athletics.
Grotto has forgotten who put him in that prison.
Oh, she can do just fine.
Oh, wait, what is it?
Athletics.
Athletics? Ooh, 4.
Just like the prison.
Pulls out the crowbar, smashes in there. You start to like damage the door a little bit, and you're like, oh, as it doesn't open for you at all. It's still locked.
Let me try this.
And she's gonna do a little twirl and then just do a kick on the door to try to break it.
Ooh, give me another athletics check.
Athletics?
Yep.
Okay. Where's that? Ooh.
Natural
Natural 20!
Ooh, beautiful pirouette as you
Into it.
clap the thing, ting ting, right through it. Your foot just smashes through it.
Say, oh, there you go. Good job.
Grotto looks so difficult. Show off.
The doorway opens up before you, and as that happens, you get this of wind that courses through your nostrils, and you smell the faintest bit of like an acidic tone to it. And that's where we'll end this evening's session.
Oh.
Stay tuned for part 2. We'll pick it up next week. Thanks everyone for coming along and following this one shot. We look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye bye for now. Stay wicked.
Yes.